Hey, good evening. Looks like Duncan 1900 Homestead is our first one in. Hope you're doing good, Duncan. It was a crazy day today. Oh, it's a quiet evening around Houstonville, or the outskirts anyway, for now. Hopefully, that net across the street doesn't decide to pull the pew pew out and fire off a dozen rounds. Scared the daylights out of me last night. Hey, Carol. Good evening. Yeah, I bring up one of the photos been taken. I had some issues with the drone tonight or this evening, and some other stuff. Just I don't know. It was all technology related. Tried to go live from the drone. Said I was live, and of course I had no way of telling because I was outside when I started the live. Now, even though it said I was live, I really wasn't live. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Here's KP Heathen. Good evening. Oh yeah, I'm live, kitty cat. So everybody climb up here on the table because I'm live. Yeah. Ha, the camera's turned off. You're not on camera, so nobody knows that you're even up here unless I say something. Y'all, I don't even know. I don't know what's gotten into my cats, but they've been in my face past couple days and actually feels crowding. And hey, there's my neighbor. Hello, Randall. Ah, let's see here. Turn my volume up. What's going on, Randall? No audio. I hope you're Randall. If not, we might have a situation here. Oh, try it again. Hit the wrong. I hope it's. I hope not, because I looked at his name and it had a bunch of symbols and stuff behind it, and I thought, oh, Randall. Oh my God. Let's try that again. Sorry about that.
You had me muted, didn't you?
I don't know. I couldn't hear anything, and when I looked at your name on that little thing, it had a bunch of symbols behind it, and I thought, oh crap. Somebody was
You
close.
never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody have agents lurking.
Cat. That's it. You're done. Go over there and lay down somewhere. I don't know. Does he know what he's getting into? KP Heathen. you couldn't, if I was a recruiting age or whatever, you still couldn't get me to go into the military now.
Maybe for some it's the best thing.
Yeah.
I know one that's joined. I didn't think would join, and I think that in his situation, I think it's the best thing for him.
Yeah.
Who knows?
My brother went into the Army. They had some pretty good perks, and that's kind of what drew him into it.
Yeah,
we both went to the same vocational school, and they had recruiters there. And I knew right off because I wasn't, at the time. I didn't know that I was misdiagnosed, because I was misdiagnosed back when I was 18. So, finished up school. I decided that health-wise I wouldn't be able to do it. But I was going to go into aviation, which would have been the Air Force. I wanted to learn how to work on the jets and stuff.
Well,
I
thought you would have joined the Mexican Navy.
Sí, senor.
Yeah.
Hey, Tonette.
I had my opportunity a couple of times. No. It wasn't that I was chicken or anything. As is, you got to weigh your responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And my responsibilities was to my family, that I just newly family, and I just didn't feel like it was necessary. Well, I didn't. But you sign that little piece of paper across there, you know what you're getting into. So that's all I gotta say about that. It ain't because it ain't top secret. At some point you're gonna have to do something there, Then you might be lucky and go your whole 4 years and not have to do nothing but just go from base to base or something, whatever. No, I wasn't worried about that. I just had other responsibilities that I thought were more pressing.
Yeah, you're also away from home for a long time.
Yeah, I just had my oldest there. He was just a baby and everything. It was too much of it was an obvious decision. I had no problem with making it. No. Told the recruiter straight up, no. No, thank you. I went for the orientation, kind of look around, see how I liked it. Told him straight up, no. Well, why? Well, I got other responsibilities right now. Maybe later on, but not right now. But kudos to those who, if I was single and everything like that, well, yeah, I'd have knocked the doors off the hinges getting in there. Yeah, because, it's a good experience. But, yeah, you just know what you're getting into and don't cry about it.
I just realized why the cats are swarming me. I didn't feed them yet, so I'll feed them real quick and I'm gonna mute because it'll be really noisy.
Okay. Oh, I'll just leave it on. I'd like to hear cats fighting over food. That's part of it. You'll see hear Barry get attacked and everything. He's beating cats off. Oh Lord. Well, I didn't even have my comments switched on there. Oh, woe's me. I might have missed some kind of derogatory comment or something. Oh, you never know. Then again, I should just leave it off. I just may. I'm talking stupid.
All right. God bless you there, Tonad. Have a great night. I appreciate you stopping in.
No, I'm since the afternoon, man. I've been recuperating over at my drone attacking me. Dang, boy, I'm telling you, it put a gash on my ankle.
Jeez.
It possibly could have had, it probably should have needed stitches, but I looked at it and darted it up, so it'll be all right. It just hurt like hell, and it's still, every once in a while it kind of twinges a little bit, but you know, it's healing. Don't get in a fight with a drone, especially one with about 5-inch blades, because you're going to lose. You may get out from under it, but you're going to be cut up a little bit. I don't know what compelled me to even do that. It was like stupid. Some of the stupid things one does. I had to sit in there, and you know, I think, thinking back, you know, I might have accidentally bumped the take off on it. That damn thing started taking off, and they hit toward me. I couldn't move fast enough, dude. It was just like on top of me. It was beating me to death, son. I couldn't holler out or nothing because nobody. One, I'd be too embarrassed to holler out, and two, you know, I couldn't. It's like, get this damn thing off me.
Oh my God.
It just had to been there, and it was like I didn't think it really hurt me, you know, drawed in blood. What did it? I looked over myself and everything. Said, well, escaped that without drawing blood, but no, about 10 minutes later, I seen blood trickling down my ankle. I said, oh, heck. But I got to look and I said, damn it. It got me good, that one blade did. Of course, I thought there were shorts on with no shoes. If I'd had shoes on, it probably wouldn't have been as bad.
Man. I
became one with my drone.
Yeah.
It's got my blood on its propellers. So we're one now. We're blood brothers.
God, I hate to think what would happen if mine with it. I think it's die cast. I hate to think what would happen if that thing hit me.
If your blades are die cast, man, it'll cut you like
the blades are like yours. They're plastic, but the body is die cast.
Well, the body itself, I had no, you know, it had them propeller guards on it, but them damn propellers, I was in a position such a way that thing was just digging into me. I couldn't get away from it, dude. I didn't think to kick it out of the way but it was digging and going. Yeah, it would have been funny if I'd watched somebody else go through that. I would have had to laugh.
It
And
got my
afterward, I did laugh, but to myself.
yeah, it got my thumb pretty good, but it didn't draw
Oh,
blood.
it hurts, don't it?
Yeah,
You
it
look,
hurt.
you look down to see if she still got a damn thumb.
Yeah, I did. I think I might have looked twice because it hurt. Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, you people out there, y'all full of them drones, you get ready for it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
That's just like a carpenter. You know, if you say you're a carpenter and never mashed your fingers, then you ain't done anything.
yeah. Yeah, it. I've gotten a lot better. I can catch it with my hand now, but
it was most, Barry, it was the most stupidest thing. I sat down and I said, well, I'm going to take off right here. I just had already took it out back and was playing with it. And I said, well, I'm going to drain the battery a little bit more. Oh, no, I'll never do that again. it was too close of quarters.
yeah.
I had no running room. Next time, I'm going to make sure I got at least a corridor to get away from it.
Yeah. It was here not too long ago. It was one of the days where it was raining, and I was like, man, I really would like to be outside in the sun flying this. I got the wise idea to fly it in the house.
Oh, God.
It did really well, but it's like really confined. You have no room.
Yeah, your margin for error is very low.
Really, yeah. And
have no room for mistakes.
and I brought it close to me, and I put my hand out. Hey, Angel, welcome in. I put my hand out, and it's got the only obstacle avoidance it does have is for landing. And it popped up back up into the air closer it got to my hand because it wasn't sure what it was landing on. And then I pulled the stick down all the way, which is what makes it land, or I can push a button, and land it. Mm-hmm. My thumb started doing this twitching thing, and I'm like, what the heck? And snap, it got me. I was like, oh, I almost dropped the drone. I put the drone on the table, and I was like holding my thumb, like, oh my God, is it gone?
Yeah, it got some of my fingers too, but it didn't cut them, and that's why I thought, well, maybe I got out of that pretty easily.
Yeah.
But I looked down at my ankle, I said, oh damn. It was like me. I was sitting there trying to. You would have had to laugh if you'd seen it. I was sitting there rolling around trying to get away from that damn thing. I'm going to put a camera. I'm going to take it out maybe sometime tomorrow. And with the camera, that's pretty. You're up pretty high right there.
It was 75 feet. I think on that.
This drone here is okay, but it ain't got the run time as yours does. I only got a 10-minute battery, and I'm gonna look to get me a different one later on. So I'm limited to what I can do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, mine went stupid on me today. I part of it I think was YouTube because I did a few things to it that people suggested on their forum to do, to fix the whole bad connection to your internet thing, because I was going to try to live stream, right from the drone. It said I was live, and when I got done flying the thing, 30 minutes later, I come in. It's like, where's the replay? Turns out it never went online. It's like, what? It said it was online. So then I thought, okay, fine. It didn't work this time. And I go to download the footage, and it says, would you like to format this drive? I'm like, what the hell do I format the drive for? I want to download the video and footage, pictures. I'm like, oh, don't tell me you corrupted again. It wasn't corrupted. It was full because it was only a 32 gigabyte SD card.
Yeah.
And it was so full, didn't know what to do. And the computer didn't recognize it. And I said, well, I guess I lost that footage. And then I went to the app because the app also keeps, the app is linked to the drone itself. And there's like a separate album. So I downloaded the video, the only video that worked. I took like 6 pictures, dude, and 2 videos, but only one video came out. The rest, I don't know where it went. It wasn't on the card. And I got thinking about it. That SD card had been in and out of different cell phones over the years. And yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's probably corrupted. Yeah.
But I ordered another one yesterday. 200, I think it's 256 is the highest I can go. So I bought one of those and should be here like Wednesday, I think. But it still doesn't explain why, like all the stuff was filled in right, but somehow it didn't make it to the internet. So I don't know what was up with that.
I was looking at the side chat there, Barry. Somebody cut their finger while pulling up weeds. That happens. If it's very deep, I tell you what, you can take some super glue and put on there and pull it right back together, and it'll burn like heck, but
yeah,
it'll do the job. Yeah.
And I can't even imagine what that felt like. Oh, yeah, those.
Go ahead.
What are those weeds that got the little thorns on them?
I can't remember the name.
It's kind of like a thistle, but it doesn't produce a thistle flower.
Yeah.
And I was pulling some up out of this garden, this little flower bed next to the door, and I grabbed one of those. The sun out there loose real quick. Oh, God, it hurts.
You can't turn things like that, yeah.
Yeah, it left like a little trail of,
I didn't have any super glue.
Yeah.
I didn't have any super glue or liquid bandage, or otherwise I'd use them on this little injury. But it does work. God,
it's a lot like that. What is that? Liquid skin?
Yeah, well, they call it
like that.
Liquid band-aid. Yeah. What do you call it? Same thing. Or you can just take super glue too. That's what ER use.
Yeah.
ER use super glue. A lot of people don't realize that. They do. But
I was just wondering. Huh?
It's gonna burn. It's gonna hurt now.
Yeah.
Oh God. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just wonder what what the next injury is gonna be for us. These drones.
I don't want to know if it's any worse than that. I hate to think about it. I've been flying for a couple of days. I got playing around with it, and you get overconfident, and you think something like it won't happen. Oh, stupidity will get you hurt. It sure will.
Hey, any of you wanting to? Any of you that have the idea that you might in a shit hit the fan situation, a drone would be good security measure? You would be absolutely right, wouldn't you?
Well, you could just crash it into them and get all pieces. And while they're busy trying to beat that thing off themselves, you could do what you had to do.
But they'll spot stuff you don't normally see too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like you showed me that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
You
know this is in one of my videos. So I went ahead and released part of it.
Oh yeah, you might as well release it because ain't nobody gonna say anything about that. They ain't that stupid. They're not even.
Hey, if you're trespassing and I see it, I'm going to share
Mhm.
it.
I'd do the same thing.
Oh
You can
God.
get yours in there a little bit better in there than I could. I might be able to get mine in there. It depends how clear it is, but
I think you could.
I couldn't. I got a thousand foot range on that drone, so I couldn't fly it from my house to your house. It's way out of range.
Yeah, I'd be a little nervous to find mine to your place. I just don't.
I would.
Y'all see
I'll see.
that?
You might get them again there. We were talking.
I'll just. Can you see my mouse moving around?
Yeah,
Okay.
there. Bloop.
I can still see you.
See you.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh, it is. When I was saying, I said, "What the world?"
Dude, she just knew. She just knew.
He was
I mean,
had.
she knows it because she ducked down. She knew what I was doing, but she didn't know if it was me or a neighbor.
She didn't know where. All she seen was that daggone drone. Could have been the feds for all you know.
Oh my God.
Looks like she's standing about where that junk pile is, right above there.
Yeah.
She's
They
like,
were.
yeah.
She was right above the trailer where the trailer used to be.
Mm-hmm. Up on that bank, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, she should have been careful. She might have tripped on them stobs that I left back there when I was cutting sticks.
Well,
I left some stobs up about 6 inches just for that purpose. Just for that purpose.
I'm telling you, it just drugs really screw people's brains up, don't they?
I mean, you know, I like going in the woods and walk around myself too, but there's different scenarios to that. I mean, one is doing it just for uh, enjoyment and whatever, and then another one is doing it for to be sneaky and nefarious. You know, what in the hell she was doing up there? I had no idea.
Well, she claims that we've got the best rocks on this mountain.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I think she's spying for her mama.
Oh yeah. Fine. Yeah, you had a clear shot. You should have just took it right straight toward her.
Yeah, I could have probably popped right between them.
Yeah. You could have went through her easily.
Yeah.
Or just went straight up and then over top the trees and then looked right down on top of her.
There's a spot just like it's like a triangle on its side. You can see where the viewfinder, it's got that X in it. Right there was a spot. I could have probably got through there with no problem.
Oh yeah, from the space from the this judge and that right there, I believe you could have went through her easily. Or you could have went it on either side of that. Actually, looked like that other side is not as groved.
Right through there would have been good.
Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
And that side right there.
Like I said, I didn't see her. I didn't see it until I came back in the house and downloaded the footage. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
The pink caught my eye. I'm like, there's nothing natural that grows pink in the woods. Hey, Bob, what's going on, Bob? Yeah, Carol, that's a screen recording from my phone.
You can turn that option on and off. That just gives you a reference as you're flying it if you want it on there.
Basically. I use that when I'm filming the sunrise and sunset. I could line it up with try to separate the sky from the ground. And she's harmless, but just the fact that she's strung out.
What gets me about the whole situation on that, Barry, is that, she was trying to be covert, but yet she was wearing a pink jacket in the woods.
and she's got camouflage shirt on. I mean, what the heck?
Oh yeah, God.
Didn't make any sense. And it was 80 something degrees, dude.
Well, that's what some meth had to do that, whatever. I don't know if she's on drugs herself, but
yeah, well, she was, and the last time I had a conversation with her, she was saying something about I'm an alcoholic now. I'm like, what?
Oh, really?
Do you want a cookie? Do you want an award?
You want a trophy?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm an alcoholic now. Oh, yay! Is that what she wants? Oh, well, come here and let me just pat your little head. Here's your lollipop.
Good evening, Pastor McQuaddy. She came in just in time for a good laugh.
Golly. Well, I'm saying, though, you'll never know what you're going to catch with them things. You just never know.
Liberal mental excuse me.
She may be scouting for burglary. I wouldn't doubt that. But then again, she just, like Barry says, she just roams around there. You just never know. I'm just glad I don't live up there anymore, because I'd probably have to deal with it violently.
And I'm pretty sure
I'd kamikaze that drone right into her. Let's let it chew her up.
Take out that DJI insurance first, and then I could do that. Say, I don't know what happened. It went off on its own.
She'd be beating it, trying to fight that drone off, and it's clothing just shredding up in there, and blades cutting into her.
And I'm pretty sure that's who was tapping on my door the other day when I was.
Oh yeah, you was telling me about that. Was it yesterday or last night?
Yeah,
yeah. Of course, that's who it was.
Yeah.
We went through the other possible people, and it wasn't them, so it had to be some of that bunch. Well, it's like this, or even lighter.
No, it was more like a the glass. It's two panes of glass up against each other in my door.
You know what I broke at? You know what I broke at? Just opened that door and moaned them. Yes. Be like what was it, Ace Ventura? He bends over and lets his butt talk. Hi.
Yeah.
Can I help you, sir? I asked you a question. I don't know. People like that, that would probably work on a normal person, but people like that, they probably go, huh? They probably try to talk to you, but I was just coming to you got any sugar?
Yeah.
You got a cigarette?
We got no food. Can you help us?
You put a hat on top of on your back right above your butt. When you're being talking, she'll probably think it's somebody sitting there talking to her. Mama, that was the ugliest thing I ever seen in my life. Then break wind,
Oh.
You just never know. I ain't had that problem here for a long time until I put the law down. And but it's liable to happen. At any time. I never know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Last night was ridiculous. So that I don't know how many rounds of that guy shot in a row, but
yeah. Well, when I was sitting on the porch talking to you on the radio, and I heard that, and that two of them sound like if they hit something, because it was a different sound.
I would not doubt it.
It sounded like a ricochet. Two of them.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that one bit.
I heard the main reports. Then in between, I heard the more sharper crack.
They go back there behind a house, shoot behind around that little red shed they got back there. Yeah. The only place I could think they'd be pointing it is into the woods or into that hillside.
But it's wasting ammunition because it's so dark at that point in time that you couldn't have seen if it was a target sitting there, you couldn't have seen it.
No.
Unless you had somebody shine a light on it. Who knows? They don't do it very often. Just that's the first time I've heard that in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it doesn't really bother me because I know where it's coming from. But boy, that thing was it was loud. I know that.
Yeah, I thought it actually was closer to me than it was you, because it sounded really loud here.
I wasn't sure what was going on until I seen that car over there, and I was thinking, oh well, that explains it.
That's why when you said that, I was getting ready to ask you. Well, I think I did ask you where did you think it was coming from?
Yeah.
But I thought it was closer, maybe up around Eugene or someplace. Damn, what's going on up there? I was fixing to get any minute to get a phone call. But yeah. I don't know. They might not feel pain, but there's ways of dealing with that. But I'm just fortunate that I didn't have to enforce my authority.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll feel it when it comes down off of it.
Yeah. They're in the ER with it after they've dug it around all that buckshot out of their butt. And they can't sit down for 2 months. And then, yeah, they'll think about it. Oh man, I need to get high so my butt won't hurt so bad.
Yeah.
That's what it'll be.
Sadly, I don't ever have steak here since I can't have beef. Karting warrior, but yeah, I wouldn't waste it on riffraff.
I'll probably give her a steak, but have something in it, make her shit herself. Give her pour a little bit of laxative on top of it. The liquid laxative, or mix it up in a drink. Say, hey, here's your steak and here's your something to drink. Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
Yeah, and that opens the door for them to come back.
I'm very nice. Enjoy your drink. Give her one of them big cups, like you get it maybe at Hardee's, some big giant cups. fill about halfway of Pepsi, whatever, and the rest of it, and that liquid laxative.
I hope they
And
make it.
She'll be eating that steak and going tramping through the woods.
I hope they make it home in time.
She'll get to be tramping through the woods and she'll have to stop. Oh, it won't stop. It won't stop. Mommy. And Barry will be going up there going, That's what I'd do, sir. I would. I mean, you know, they'd fall for it. They would fall for it.
Hey, you line yourself.
Yeah, I want that drink. Yeah, man, I'm thirsty, man. Here you go. Enjoy it.
Set themselves up for.
Yeah, make some tea in it. You know, don't put pop. You don't want to waste good pop on them. Make you some tea and pour it in there. Well, this is good tea. You like tea? Yeah, I'm thirsty. I don't care. I drink it. And they're going with a straw. Give her a straw. That way she'll get the whole effect of it. You know.
Yeah.
She'll just be drinking it through a straw. You know. All of a sudden, the pain will hit her about halfway through the woods. Be like that episode of Dumb and Dumber. He was sitting on. He gave that one that laxative, and he said, "It'd be funny." That's how you break that stuff, man. That's how you do that.
Man, Barry gave me some food, but I don't think he cooked it right because I had this craps all night long. I ain't eating nothing he ever cooks.
What is it? It may hit her when she gets home and gets settled down good. That's when it'll really hit her. Be laying there and just crap herself. She'll think she got past gas and then she'll just crap herself. That'd be funny. We should be ashamed of ourselves, but oh well.
I don't go on.
That's how we deal with our anxiety.
I don't go on other people's property when I'm not invited, so I kind of expect the same out of them too.
Well, you expect people to have the same respect for you as you do people. No, they don't. They don't, and that's what makes me so mad. Most times, treat people nice and everything, and then they turn around and they're the same buttholes they were 2 days ago. Oh, I'll fix you. Do you like tea? Yeah, I like tea. Here's your big old glass. Drink up. Barry said, God, I ain't coming around his house. I wouldn't fix Barry no special tea. I'd give him actual tea.
Ah, dang, cat. Why is everybody on my table? No, you don't. Get off the lap. Don't get off the laptop. God, Kenny's.
Barry's cats are misbehaving. You know, it's funny getting back on that drone of mine. Aggravating about it. It's got a 10-minute battery, but it takes 5 hours to charge it.
I don't understand that. Like mine, you know, it's got twice that much and still takes like 3.5 hours to charge. What? For such a short amount of time, it shouldn't take that long.
You would think that it wasn't. I believe the instructions are a little bit off on it. I think it's got a longer time on it. But I'll just have to. It says 10 minutes flight time. Well, I wouldn't much more get started till it'd be time to land it. But it's a good drone to practice with and stuff. But I'm gonna get me something about like yours. That's what I was doing before I come up here. I was looking at those DJI Mini Pros. Golly,
Uh,
oh my God! I was watching video today. The guy was testing his and he got 3 miles out of it.
yeah.
He went past the 3 mile mark and everything. And I like the way it was set up and everything. But I ain't paying that kind of price for a drone. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, mine's priced a whole lot cheaper.
No,
I
yeah.
think. I mean, $279 is not bad, really.
No,
It's only $2K, but still. Hey now, kitty cat, stop! Oh my gosh! You know, if y'all don't like each other, why are you sitting in front of each other? Doesn't make any sense. If I don't like somebody, you don't sit in front of them.
No, especially in the same room with them.
They're all over my desk right now. Just there's one behind the laptop. She's not bothering anything, but the 2 or 3 adults are in my face right now. Just so. Thankfully, I don't have to type anything. But I don't know where, there's my mouse. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well.
Leave her alone. Go on.
See, you don't have no specific topic, do you? You just looking up there.
Now, whatever we feel like,
Hmm.
whatever we feel like covering. I haven't looked into that whole mess over in Ukraine or Russia lately.
Well, I've been halfway keeping up with it. We're not going to know the exact details. No way. We're going to hear secondhand stuff, but yeah, it's not looking good. A lot of it's fear porn, but then there's also a segment of it. It's actual stuff you should be paying attention to. When they start touting the nuclear word, then that's fear porn. They're trying to get people. I mean, it's a good possibility something like that could happen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in control of, the government over or whatever. We don't know who's going to do what, but it just doesn't make sense that anybody would want to do that has any kind of brain cell at all. But pretty much I just take everything with a grain of salt. I'll put all the information together and just stand back and look at it. And if it, makes halfway sense, then you can, but still, I still don't let it bother me because it's nothing I can do about it anyway.
All right, Duncan.
I don't know, Barry. You know, it's a well. One thing for sure about it, the mainstream fake news media is not going to tell you the straight of anything. You can forget about that. If you get your information from CNN, Fox, or whatever, you're getting it from the wrong place. But I do know. And you got so many people on this platform trying to capitalize on uh, everything just so they can get a few more clicks on their channel. It's pathetic to even watch or to even see it. Because as soon as I see it, I know exactly what they're doing. And they can sit there all day long and tell me if they want to that they're not doing no clickbait or fear porn. Yes, you are.
Yeah, there's channels I never thought in a million years would become so commercialized. Yet there they are. They try to tell their story like it. No, that's not what's happening. But clearly
Well,
they've turned their channel over to like a marketing agency.
mm-hmm. That's pretty obvious when you see their channels. That's obvious. They got some other people running that putting the stuff in there and all that. It's way too professional. If you're that good of a professional of about doing that sort of thing, why are you on YouTube or Rumble? You know, why ain't you out here and got you a real job, marketing or doing other things like advertisements or whatever? And some of these channels, Barry, they've got pretty slick about it, about the fear porn thing. They'll hide it in their channel, in their video.
Yeah.
They'll let you get by halfway through it. Their title will be one thing, and you pretty much almost always know what it's going to be. But you get in there anyway. I just done it for just to see what it was about and to see if I was right. Halfway through the video, I forwarded it all the way almost to the end there, and it never did talk about what the title of the thumbnail was. Never did.
Exactly.
Never did. So now I gave them a comment that wouldn't quit. Basically shamed them. Told them they should be ashamed of themselves. And I hope their mommy didn't raise them that way because, you know, they're not doing her justice. But they don't care. It's just anything for $1. It's not only with YouTube, it's just with everything, really. But it's pretty obvious. Not a whole lot gets by. I may be dumb on some things, but there's mighty few things that will get by me. He's done, and oh my God, you look at their channels, you go, there can't be that many stupid people out here. Evidently there is, because they're way up there in the subscribers, and you look at their comments and blah blah blah. Oh God. Agent Orange. I would blame it on Agent Orange, but no. Their parents might have had Agent Orange, maybe, or something. It might have filtered through the gene pool, but who knows? Used to be stuff like that, Barry, would make me mad and aggravated, but it don't even bother me anymore. You know, I don't normally comment on things like that, but I will express my opinion in their comment section. After all, That's what it's there for. I don't put negative comments all the time. I do a lot of good comments. I'll see if more good, I'll do it. Oh well. It's all Bob's fault anyway. I believe it's, Bob's fault. You should have said, yeah. Yeah, how old are you? And are you male or female?
Yeah, what'd she look like?
Yeah, what you look like? Send me a picture. I would have told him, yeah. As long as you're doing it for free, I don't care. Because I ain't paying you nothing. I'm an old top I might have a change jar that I put loose change in. I might give you that as payment. I got some popsicles in my basement.
Move, kitty, move. I can't see the screen. Good grief.
I don't know.
She's gone for 2 days on end, and then comes in and wants me to make up for all that time she's been away. For all that attention.
Oh, I do Sylvester once in a while. He'll be gone. He'll come in, want me to pet him. I'll pet him, but no. I told him and the other one both of them. Y'all want to fight outside in the yard? Fine. But if you come in the house and do that stuff, I'm getting involved. And you're not going to like it when I get involved. And especially if y'all start your spraying, then I will get medieval. But it's funny, Barry, about them cats. They, as soon as they go outside, that's when they fight. But in the house a while ago, they were both sitting there eating.
Yeah, right next to each other.
Yeah, and when, as soon as they step out that door, it's on. It's just like the house, inside the house is a safe zone, neutral territory. Oh, good. Whatever, cats.
I don't know. Mine fight no matter where they're at.
Well, yeah, you said I would have thought they'd have done it too. But
hey, Bob.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Bob. I guess that one done whooped that other one's butt, so he pretty much asserted his authority.
Yeah, I got a comment like that once. You ever think of do you need to have a channel handler or something like that?
Oh, yeah. I would say,
what?
Really? Evidently you do. Do you have a channel?
No, it was I think it was that old freak down in Florida. That's what my gut told me. But I said, I said something like, oh, no, but I hope you die of liver cancer. It's like,
put it right back at them. I mean, they made the comment, you didn't.
Yeah, I knew it was that old freak down there because he made another video or two just real raunchy about me, and it was him. Trolls are wonderful.
When people put themselves out there like that, they can't expect nothing else. But
Oh, cat! Seriously.
I took it as it was pretty insulting that I am not mentally capable of handling the channel or something like that. So it's like, drop dead, dude. Yeah, weird people.
They don't know what you're capable of, and
I know that. Yeah. What
That's
was
what-
this chickie up there in the woods, Barry? What the heck?
Look at that!
What?
Look at that, Bob.
Oh, I remember seeing those. Yeah, that den of fox. I bet they got a den back in there.
Oh, they do.
They got
Look how long it takes him to realize, about the drone. It took him a little bit to figure out what the hell is that.
Yeah. Look how worn down that forest floor is right there. They got a den up in there somewhere.
Oh my God, what's that? What's that?
I remember you had mentioned about that chickie that talking about the rocks or some nonsense like that before, and did you see her up there before you flew the drone, or was this just an accidental?
No, I didn't see. I didn't even know she was. I didn't even know that I filmed her until I had downloaded the footage from the drone.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Freaking stalker wacko, man.
Yeah. You see that little space I went through right there?
Yeah, that's good. Real good.
What's up, bird? Going up there. Look there. See, look. Right up the bank. See right there? Up the bank, right straight in front of you, up that bank. That was that fox right there.
Mm-hmm.
And right there, right where my mouth. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back.
No, what
you
when
see, yeah, there's the fox right there.
There
yeah, he's right there. Uh-huh.
Now I'll show you where that girl was standing. She would have been right there.
Right on that path. There's a path up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
Lord.
was standing right there.
That's just down. That's not far from your place at all.
No,
No.
you could throw a rock and hit his house from there.
Wow.
Oh,
Is she the one leaving the trash behind? Do you know, or where'd all that trash?
She was one that drug it out. Her and one other addict drug all that out of that mobile home that landlord's son tore down.
I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Is it right up in there to the right?
Mm-hmm.
You can see it right up in there. You can see all that.
Yeah.
All that garbage and stuff. That's where that mobile home was that they tore down. Of course, everything that was in it spilled out. They start digging in it, hoping they'll find some gold or something. I don't know.
Find a nickel or a dime or something.
Yeah.
Well, they're tweakers, man. They get obsessed like that.
I mean, it's just.
I'll tell you what. I got approached by a tweaker in the supermarket one day. So I was walking along. The supermarket's got a little bit of everything. It's kind of like a Walmart. And I saw a guy reaching his arm into a locked cabinet trying to get something. And I just turned my head to the right, kept walking straight, went over there, came back, and I'm in the corner of the supermarket. And he comes up to me, goes, "What did you see? What did you see?" It's some real aggressive, and I went, the automotive department, it's over there. It's over there. It's there, dude. It's over there. And that fucking guy turned around and he took off because I told him it's over there. It had nothing to do with him. I mean, and he was like, oh. And he took off. That's how those tweakers are, man. If you ever get confronted with them, just go, "It's there, man. It's there, right over there." They'll freaking. Oh, that's how you handle them people, man. I had oh God, they're
welcome in, Huga.
So many. Hi, Huga. So many knuckleheads out there. Who's that old man up there? What the heck's going on?
Isn't that one of the?
That's one of the Muppets.
Man from the Muppets.
Yeah, up on the balcony.
Yeah, it's. I did talk to her a few days ago, and she's like, "You got the best rocks here, Barry." I'm taking these rocks home and I'm making a little footpath in front of my place. You just got the best rocks. I mean, sometimes I've come up
Hooray.
here, I don't see you for hours, and I'm like, well, yeah, because
How long she's sitting up there in the bushes waiting for you?
I don't know, but I can tell you, I won't be going there, Bob. I'll tell you that I won't be going there.
Exactly. Freaking stick, man, you know.
Barry was in the bushes.
Mhm. I got a piece of wood. It's called hickory. Yeah.
Hickory, he got wood. He's got wood. Here's my wood. Oh,
Lord.
oh.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, I had in the last place we lived, I saw this guy, he was all messed up. You know, he was one of them. And he's walking down the sidewalk. Look, I think he just had a there you go, that works. Mhm. He was looking for a place to crash because he either shot up some heroin or God only knows what. And he's stumbling along and he sees me because I'm standing guard on the house. I'm out in the folding chair in front of the house, you know. He sees me and he starts walking faster, looking at me like, and he starts coming towards me, and I did the same thing. I started pointing. It's go that way. It's over there. It's over there. And he just stumbled off that direction. It's like, Lord, there must be a reason for all of this insanity. Yeah. Oh God, I hope not.
No, thank you, Carol.
No. That's disgusting.
I'll wear a chastity belt if I have to.
Yeah, anything would help.
Or would you, Barry?
Yeah. Yeah, she
Well-
had her way. She had her way with me, and I broke out in this rash that just won't go away.
Exactly. That's what I'm afraid of. Welcome back, Brenda.
He got scabies.
Mm-hmm.
Scabs or something.
Yeah, leeches.
There's not enough bleach in the world to cure that.
Lord Almighty.
He'd have to take a bath in it for 2 weeks
Yeah.
straight. Just lay in it.
Soak in it, change it, and go back in again. Yeah, for another
Yeah.
2 weeks.
The bleach would turn a brown color.
Bear spray, not a bad idea. It's less than lethal, you know. Or maybe a little mirror and show her face. Just hold up the mirror in front of her face. Go that way. Go that way. You know. People ain't thinking right. Hold a mirror in front of them, they'd probably pass out or something. You know, I don't know. Lord only knows.
I wish that people like that could see a video of themselves day to day for like a whole month.
Yeah.
How they act and audio and video and just see what other people see, because they believe that that they're perfectly normal even when they're high or drunk, and it's like, no, you're not. You're totally different.
Yeah, you'd have to wait till they got sobered up for a while and then show them some videos of what you were like. Do you want to go back to that? Yeah.
Barry would be up there flying his drone around, and all of a sudden she'll just jump up on his back. Ha! Got you now, my lover.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna give me nightmares.
I'm gonna have your babies.
And that drone footage will be like shaking around and everything. It's like, ah!
Last thing that drone films is something like out of the Blair Witch Project. Barry's standing there with his face against a wall in the basement.
Yeah. Look at all these rocks Barry's got in his basement. He doesn't even have a basement. It's my basement.
Just Barry, and listen, just send her my way.
Whatever.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of popsicles down in my basement.
Well, if you got some rocks there too, Bob, she might will be okay. She'd be distracted by them rocks, you know. All these Washington State rocks are better than those that you're used to, you know.
Those
Yeah,
are
Carol's
freezer rocks.
But I got
Carol's right about that. I'd be running, going, "Stay away from me! For God's sake, stay away from me!"
Mm-hmm.
she'll have her legs wrapped around you, and it's just like trying to get a tick off your back.
Well, yeah, I got one like that next door. I talked to you guys about that about last week and stuff. Let me tell you, those earphones with noise cancellation, they work great because I worked against that fence all day, and she was in her backyard all day, and I couldn't hear one thing, nothing. I could hear nothing. She might have been calling my name all she wanted to, but I heard nothing.
Move, cat, move.
The only drawback I would see from them, Bob, would be that you'd have to be looking around you all the time, because if you didn't,
Yeah,
she could sneak up on you.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Got you now.
I'm very apprehensive about wearing those out in the front yard, but in the backyard it's gated and locked and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, Carol, get me some cement and gather up all the good, pretty rocks to make a wall out of them.
Oh boy.
Oh, look what Barry did for me. He made me a rock house.
I want to have his babies.
Yeah.
Hell to the no.
I'm going to live right next to Barry all the time in this rock house he made for me. What you all do, Barry, sure enough, is get you a bucket and gather up all them rocks and take them right up there where she was standing at, just dump them out there.
Yeah.
And just let her, and then to occupy her for a little while.
Oh,
she's gonna have to stop, or she's gonna cause more erosion. You're never gonna make it up my driveway.
No. I might have to intervene in this.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh, I just wish I had my paintball gun. If I still had my paintball gun, I know what I'd do to that girl. Sitting right in the woods, she come through her transfer, I'll just open up on her. Paint her from head to toe.
Yeah, that's a good idea. A paintball gun.
You freeze them.
Oh, that's naughty.
You put them in the freezer. Oh my God, I've been shot with them before. They hurt.
I know the lady who. Oh, go ahead.
Me and the guy, we used to play paintball in the woods about every weekend. One time somebody brought some frozen ones in. After that, we made sure we checked everybody's before we started playing. The first, we said the first bastard that shoots me with a frozen paintball, it's on real time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Bob.
Well, when we got 80 mission who came out, and she was very good, very thorough for home security, and been doing it for 22 years. And she asked me, what are some of the reasons why, what do you hope to accomplish? And I told her about that old queen stalker down the street. And she said, well, here's what I did with a guy who was stalking my daughter. She got a paintball gun, got like 200 paintballs in those things. And the guy came back, and she walked out in the driveway and nailed him, and nailed his car too, just splattered his whole car and him. And they never saw him again. Those paintballs, I guess they teach you a lesson.
Yeah, they hurt.
Mhm.
They do hurt. They leave big welts, blood welts, little rings of bruises all over you. No, I wouldn't. If it was mine, I'd do it, but I wouldn't rent a bobcat and take it up there, Carol, because I ain't doing the landlord no favors. Even though he is my uncle, I still ain't doing him no favors. Because he wouldn't do it for me. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. It's a good plan. It's a good plan about her falling in the ditch. Yeah.
No, Carol, just go look up some videos about paintball and airsoft on YouTube. There's a major difference. They used to be only only paintball, and then they switched to airsoft because people were getting hurt. So that security lady, she said she just nailed her daughter stalker with a whole bunch of those paintballs and his car.
Nobody heard it.
Yep. He didn't get hurt. Nobody died, but I guess that learned him. He didn't come back again. So.
That was an accident, Barry.
Hey,
nobody heard it. I'm surprised. Carol didn't say something.
Take a look here.
I would just say it was a barking spider.
Yeah, this old man here, this old man dog, he done it. I done it. Back and forth. I made 3 shorts of him today. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you see them?
Not yet.
I was acting like a lunatic on there, so maybe you shouldn't. You would think less highly of me afterward.
Well, if it was fun and you enjoyed doing it, there's nothing wrong with it.
I enjoyed doing it. It was funny. That kind of stupid thing.
Well, they got.
I like sparkly yarn too, Carol.
Got paintball guns of all different kinds on Amazon, starting around $100.
Yeah, that's about what they're usually. We had the big CO2 tanks and everything. They last. On any given weekend, we'd probably run through 2,000 or 3,000 rounds.
Wow.
On any weekend, we've done that for about every weekend or every other weekend. In between times, we'd contemplate battle strategies. One side against the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know how many snakes we probably stepped on. I'll tell you what, one day I was coming through the woods there, and I come around behind this tree, was getting ready to hide, and I come face to face with a big old black snake. That thing stood up on his back, he actually stood up, just about. And I cut at him with that paintball gun. And I cut him plumb in two with that thing.
Wow.
I emptied the whole hopper in him. What are you shooting at? Damn snake. It was just a black snake. It wasn't going to hurt nothing, but it was just a thought of coming around that tree and there was a snake there, And, I cut him in two. Actually, in paintballs, cut him in two. Of course, I was about that close to him. Just emptied it into him. I've been shot point blank with them things too. They hurt even worse from point blank.
I could guess.
Oh God, I've never was so mad in my life. And the rules was before that: do not shoot nobody point blank. Do not. And I'd be damned if I wasn't the first one to get shot point blank. God, that was hot. You lose your temper quick playing paintball.
There we go. I'm on the same paintball thing for Amazon. 68 caliber self-defense balls, 100 count, 7.1 grams hard and powerful aluminum ammo, non-lethal 68 caliber paintball made out of aluminum. Ow.
God.
Ow. They don't splatter, they just pop.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I can't even imagine being hitting one of them. Oh my Lord. And there was a purpose to wearing masks. You had to wear because I've seen 2 or 3 of them get shot. They just actually they get hit right above the mask right there, and it'd be the biggest knot that will come up there. I tell you what, they'll make a believer out of somebody. They will.
That's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
My brother used to do that a little bit, and he showed me, even though he was wearing sweatpants and jeans, great big welts on his legs.
Oh yeah, we tried everything. We couldn't put too much on because it's so damn hot.
Mm.
And everything. You just had to get by with the bare minimum. Long sleeves is a must. Long sleeves is a must. Unless you want to get hit in the arm, which is the most painful place of the whole body to get hit, is the arm.
Oh.
Especially that right there, if you get hit right there in the bend of the elbow, oh my God. It hurts. You're laying down on the ground crying like a little girl and everything, you know. And everybody else, they don't care. They got blood in their eyes. They're just paintballs flying everywhere. You're laying there crying. And I was, you know, I was pretty grown then. I was still crying. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. It hurt. Carol, I know you're going to say something.
I'm going to get coffee. Be right back, guys.
All right.
Jurassic Park. Gators. I can't imagine living down there. I believe I would be stressed out all the time over them damn things. Because you never know when them things gonna pop up. And it'd be nerve wracking, I think.
Oh, okay. Seal between the tank and the commode itself. And I assume you changed the wax seal in the floor too, Carol. Well, no, if you didn't lift the commode up, you probably don't need to change that seal. But you hardly ever have to change the wax seal in the floor. Hardly ever.
No.
They usually have so much wax that it lasts almost forever unless the place stays vacant for years and it heats up and cools down. That's when you have, you know, that wax seal could dry out and start to crack. But
well, you know.
But it's not. What's more difficult is just tightening this thing down after you change the seal between the tank and the commode. You don't want to over tighten it, but you don't want it so loose that it rattles when you sit on it. That's probably the worst part about working with porcelain, because you over crank them bolts in the floor or the ones between the tank and the commode, and you'll end up going to Lowe's by another whole new commode.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll crack both the tank and the commode.
Oh, valve and canister. That's the one that regulates the water level on the tank.
Yeah.
So you just have to put you a whole new kit in. That's what you'll have to do.
Yeah, that's what I got to do for mine.
That's best. Let's go ahead and put you a whole new kit in there and be done with it. Because some of them, the cheaper ones they don't last long.
Yeah, I got a replacement. It's all plastic, and instead of having the float on an arm like the old ones do, it's just the bolt. The float is built into the.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little tower with a float on it, and water shoots up through the middle of it. I got to put it in.
Yeah, I bet you're going to have to put one in mine for too long. Mine ain't getting no problems yet, but it's a matter of time.
Yeah. I've seen that. Well, it's happened to me. I actually over tightened one. Thankfully, it didn't bust the commode itself, but it busted the tank, and I had to go out and get I said to hell with it, and just got a brand new commode. The whole thing.
From my experience, when you're tightening them up like that, just tighten them where they get snug, and let it go for a couple of days, then tighten it up again. You know, as long as you're getting a good seal on that wax, that just snug, snug. You don't want to put a damn torque wrench on it or anything.
Yeah, no.
I'll give me impact wrench.
Yeah, get a big star wrench out of the trunk of your car.
What did it pop? What did my porcelain base break for? I don't know.
I don't know. I hired Lou Ferrigno to tighten the bolts for me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you got overstimulated.
Oh, she jabbed. Passamaquoddy's jabbing at the guys now.
I'm jamming at the man.
God.
Come on now.
Oh my God! I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. Who do you go to when you need it fixed? Huh?
Bet she does it herself.
If you hard it done, it'd be probably a guy to come in and do it. So
butt crack showing, That's
yeah,
the plumber. Plumbers have to. Apparently, they're taught.
Yeah, unless you're into that, looking at cracks. But
I think plumbers are taught to do that. They wear pants where their butt crack shows.
Mm-hmm, most do.
You do, Randall. Yeah,
I do that quite a bit. YouTube Randall, that's what I'm gonna make a new channel out of. It's gonna be the exact opposite of what everybody else is doing. That's what the channel is gonna be about.
That'd be original, wouldn't it?
The exact opposite. It's gonna be all the wrong things to do, not the right way. And I was inspired by South Florida sunshine for some reason. And I'll give you all the credit. If I get monetized, then I'll split it with you. All $5.
See, I knew Passamaquoddy done it on her own. She's very resourceful.
Well, that's all good and everything. That's nothing wrong with that, but it's been my experience that the guys have to do it too.
I recognize my limitations with my age. There's some things I'm going to hire someone to do. Just not going to do it myself anymore. Not going to do it. Well, like example, right now I'm cleaning up around the bottom of the fence in the back, the whole thing, where the last homeowner left it half-assed. And when I get ready to put beauty bark down, I'm going to call somebody and have like the neighbor lady across the street. She had that done. And those guys, I'm trying to get a phone number from her who she called, but they just came out one morning with a dump truck and a couple guys with wheelbarrows, and they threw out a tarp in their driveway, dumped the beauty bark there, and those two guys with wheelbarrows, they got it done in no time. That's how I'm planning on doing my place too. I was young, I did that stuff. I worked for a landscape contractor, and that's for 20-something-year-old guys, not for 60-year-old guys, just going to pay someone.
I guess what, Carol? I wash dishes too.
Yeah, if you want that dish, you better wash it. I know.
Yeah, I just wash them because that way it's done. And, that's just how I am. I get started and, I don't wait.
It's got to get done by somebody.
God, I mean, a couple of days last week, man, I was dog tired by the time I got done at the end of the day. I know I'm getting old. I'm 60-year-old. I know. Yep. I can feel it. Good God. But I'm too stupid to realize I need to slow down. I think I'm still a 20-year-old, and I'm out there beating it, went and mowed, come back, and got my weed eater and went back and weed eated, come back and finished sticking my tomato plants in my garden. Turn around and put Miracle Grow on it too, all in the same afternoon. And you could have stick a fork in me. I was done.
Yeah. Yeah. Gear right there is comment there. Yeah. He's had his turn in the barrel. I worked for a landscaping contractor doing that wheelbarrow stuff before. I was 20-something years old, and it didn't bother me back then. Now I'm not. That was 20 was 40 years ago.
Yeah. I'm active, but it ain't nothing like that no more. No, I can do that sort of thing for just a little bit, and then you're going to see me sitting down in the same shade tree.
Yep, same here.
While all the young guys are out there doing it. I'm sitting there drinking my tea, sitting back there. When you all as old as I am, then y'all can sit here and do it too.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy it. I am thankful that I can even still do it, for as long as I do it. There's going to be a time that I'm not going to be able to do it like anymore.
Yeah, same here.
And, it's just something we're going to have to look forward to, Bob.
Yep.
And having to deal with women all the time, oh, golly. Passamaquoddy called me a liberal. What do you think about that?
Oh.
That's just uncalled for, isn't it?
Passamaquoddy, I got a piece of hickory for you.
You're gonna get a hickory stick. You're supposed to be picking on Bob, not me. You got confused there.
She's giving Bob a break.
Passamaquoddy, just because you can fix a toilet doesn't make you the Tim the Tool Man of YouTube.
But calling a fella a liberal?
Oh yeah, that's gone too far. I mean,
that's over the line, honey.
Yeah, that's almost. I don't know.
Yeah, that's over the line.
I just don't know how to respond to that. I don't know.
I think deportation. Yeah.
I think that would work.
We're going to send her in with a whole bunch of North Korean refugees and send her right back to North Korea. You're going, honey.
Blindfolded.
You're going.
Blindfolded, so you can't find your way back. Blindfold you.
Hey, y'all are hardcore. You put too much thought into this.
North Korea. North Korea.
Yeah, and you gonna think you're in North Korea, but at
Yeah.
all the same time you're in Bob's basement. You're gonna have North Korean music in the background, you know, and speakers.
Man with a girl's name of Kim will be your.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I should do that. Get a makeup kit and put on a Kim Un Jung freaking screwed up haircut. And, you know, yeah. Welcome to North Korea.
Hi, silly American.
Come on, Kim thinks she's sexy with that haircut.
God, isn't that ridiculous?
Man is married. The man is married, and he still chases after, whatever catches his eye. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he's not big as a minute. He's a short little sucker.
Some of the,
Mhm.
yeah, he could see. I think he sees eye to eye to all the women there. I believe they're all about the same size.
And all the kids.
Yeah.
So the kids are taller than he is.
Yeah.
I pray he can fix his mistake, Pastor McCarty. What's she talking about?
Well, I
missed.
I got to man up and show you something I got from my yard work and stuff here. I went and got one of these wheelie stools.
There's Shawnee. She'll straighten it out because she don't call people everywhere. Shawnee.
There we go.
Hey, Shawnee.
Well, this is. Well, I posted this video up today where I'm digging all this stuff out by hand. I can do that, and I'll lay down weed barrier. But see that little red wagon thing over there? I went and got one of them. That means I am an official old man.
Oh,
Something I can sit on and roll it along. So it's little red.
Well, ain't just wrong with that. Anything works.
I am officially an old man now. Not ashamed to admit it. Not ashamed.
Sometimes, the other day when I was tying my tomato plants, guess what I was doing? I was sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
I was squatting. I said, "Man, I can't do this." I just turn around and sit on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, that little wheelie chair thing. I went and got one of those. Yeah.
That looks pretty neat.
It is. I'm learning how to use it. It's pretty handy. But I got a little garden wagon thing that's coming on Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's going to be pulled along with all the stuff. That way I got to make one trip instead of 25 trips. You know what I mean? Just roll it all out to where I'm working and just stop right there. Just sit down and do it,
Shawnee wants free rides on your wheelchair.
I don't know, Shawnee. I might take a liking to you, and you might have to stay long. You might have to stay longer than what you really want to. Can you cook? Shawnee, can you cook?
No offense to her old man, but she's cute.
I like her picture. She's a pretty lady. Wow. She might get basement free. She might get some kind of special treatment in my basement. Yeah.
She's one to ride Bob's wheelchair.
Yeah. There's a price to pay because nothing's free, honey. Not one damn thing on this earth is free.
She can cook. She can garden.
Oh,
and she can use your wheelchair to garden with.
Oh, yeah. We'll think on that. Yeah. Tell you. Yeah, I'll put a big old Briggs and Stratton motor on there, and you can go for one hell of a ride, honey.
Yeah, 25 horsepower.
Carol wants to ride your wheelchair.
Oh my God! I'm gonna have to make it. Well, I have to put another seat on that damn thing.
Come on. See what you started, Bob, with that wheelchair thing out there. You're showing pictures of it. Now they want to ride it.
Now they want to ride. What can you do?
You try to share things with other people, and then other people just, I want to ride it.
As soon as you say that word free, as soon as you say free, here they come. Barry, I'm going to send you one of them little wagon things. You know, you can get that little sweetheart, that neighbor sweetheart.
No, no.
Yeah,
Nah,
Put her
You just-
on that and shove her down the hill, down the hill. The best rocks are down there. Keep going.
They don't hit my mailbox. Can you like steer to the right a little bit there?
they've all washed downhill from the top. Yeah, but Carol, I edited it. I just assumed you said it, so I said it. Too late now, Carol. I didn't say it. Yeah. Listen to them. Listen to them over there, changing their stories. Well, whatever.
But yeah, I'm going to hire someone to fill in all that beauty bark and to clean the gutters just before winter. I'm going to hire someone to do that. I'm not going to be up on a ladder like I used to. I'm not doing it. You know, just throw a guy a few $100 in cash and he'll take care of that stuff. You know.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with scooting around there with that one of them little things there. It was like a pretty
I like it.
Neat little setup there.
Yeah, I like it.
I've got one of them big wagons that Barry, I think Barry's seen it.
Yeah. I got one like that coming.
It's got a dump bed on there.
Yeah, that's what I've got one coming. Yep.
It was $180 for a thing.
Put all my tools on that damn thing and just pull that and the wheelie chair all at once and take it to where I need it and get after it, you know. Yeah, going down on my knees anymore, that's no. I can do it, but why should I do that when it hurts? You know, I mean, heck with it.
I just flopped down the ground the other day. I said, you know, it ain't gonna hurt me. It's just dirt.
Yeah.
Getting up, maybe, you know.
Getting up. I was wandering around there getting up like that.
That's the one I got on order right now, Barry. Yep.
Except my handle end comes off and I can attach it to my mower.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
Now, sometimes I use mine. I'll pull things with my riding mower with it.
Yeah, I think that's exactly the same thing I got on order right now, Barry. Let's see.
Mine's what brand is that?
Strong Way.
Mine's a little. Let's see. You might have I don't see a picture of it. The one I got. That right there at 200, and that one's closer to it. That one, the next to the fourth one down.
Garden dump cart with steel frame, outdoor wagon, 10-inch premium plastic tires, all that.
Does the handle come off? Yeah, the handle comes off.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I got.
I didn't pay quite that much for mine, but mine's a work something. I got it at Tractor Supply where I got mine at.
Well, I think mine. I believe mine's going to be green, Barry. So yeah.
Hey, I'm not a fan of these because things fall out between them.
Right.
Until you can't dump with it, there's only so much you can do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see their uses. That I can see its uses, but
yeah.
Like if you wanted to use it like hauling dirt or whatever, it'd be no, you couldn't use that. Go to Tractor Supply there, Barry, and see if they I know they got where I got mine at Tractor Supply. What kind of wheel? What kind of tires they have on it? They don't have balloon tires, does it?
No.
Yeah, Shawnee, does it make you feel a little weak in the knees and excited that I'm getting a wagon also? You know, I got a little wheelie chair and a wagon. And Shawnee, look my way. Come here.
You get the best of both worlds, Shawnee.
You get a little dump wagon and a wheelie chair. Shawnee, you ready?
You can't say,
You
you
ready?
can't say no to that. Well, you could, but
No,
you don't
can't.
really want to.
Yeah. She'd be regretting herself all for the rest of her life if she said no to that.
Yeah. Daggone,
Hey, devil dog.
I mean, 2 years from now, she'll be sitting there going, "Man, I wished could have went and rode on Bob's wagon."
Shawnee, don't be that girl. Come to daddy. Come on.
She'll regret it. She'll have to go to therapy and take antidepressants and all that stuff the rest of her life.
Oh, Lord.
We all make decisions we regret later on. You know.
It's okay, Shawnee. You know, I can wait for you. When you make up your mind and you're ready, you know where to find me. Right here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind he is, up there in years.
He's 60, even though he is 60-year-old, Passamaquoddy. I mean, Shawnee.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
But it
Everything still works, Shawnee. So.
if you flip the numbers around, he's only 6. If you flip the numbers around, he's only 6.
I'll be nice to you in the basement. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh my God. Well,
Who'd you run into, Devil Dog?
Hey, Devil Dog, what's going on, Eddie?
yeah, I got my wagon from Tractor Supply, Barry. It's been a good one. I've not had no problems out of it. That right there, I think that one right there, that first one it looks pretty much like. Is it got a dump bed on it? Feature. Mine's got a dump bed. No, they don't.
It says dump cart.
Oh, okay. You got a dump cart then. Okay, it's mine. It looks something like mine. Anyway, it comes in. Yeah, I believe that is. I've had mine for about a couple of years. Yeah, there you go. That's basic. That's just there. And it'll haul 800 pounds easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll haul a body too. You know, if you had to take it all somewhere and bury it. So actually, you can haul 2 bodies because it'll carry up to 800 pounds. So that's 2 bodies.
Well, I think you got the better one. Mine says it hauls 300 pounds, so you got the top of the line.
You can haul 1 body with yours.
1 body, that's okay. Yeah, one at a time.
Well, you just might have to make extra trips, but that's okay. But you just got to do with what you got. Well,
take 2 trips. Take 2 trips. Yep.
I got mine on. I got mine on sale about 3 years ago.
Yeah, Devil Dog. He's such a favorite of mine. Yeah. He's great when he's not anywhere where I'm at on YouTube. Anyway.
That nerd's got a lever right up on the front of the car there. You just pull it and the bed dumps. The dumping action is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The dumping action.
Isn't that drop fella same one who lives in my state also? For God's sake. Yeah, I heard about him.
Drops Family Farm or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine don't. The sides don't fold down on mine. So.
Yeah, I ain't had much experience with that guy, but I will tell you one experience that. Well, he sees the Washington State back here, and I was on someone else's panel, and he found out. Oh, it was Virginia Roots panel. He found out that I'm a veteran and all that, and the guy's a hacker, as I understand. But he posted a link in the chat, and Virginia Roots says, "I know about you. All of us women know about you, and I would recommend that no one click on that link." But he was coming to me because he saw I'm from Washington and I'm a veteran. And he says, just click on this link and all the money you blah, blah, blah goes to help veterans. And I was like, you scabby SOB, what a skanky, nasty thing,
Yeah.
That's the only experience I have with him. I did not click on that link. Virginia Root says, I want you to know, Drop, so you can come up here, but my finger is on the trigger. If you screw up once, you are out of here. Well, here's a link to help the disabled veterans. Yeah, you liar. He's a hacker, you know. It wasn't my chat, so Virginia's.
Yeah.
I like Virginia Roots. If you guys are not familiar with her, she shows up now and again. She's a Washingtonian also. She's Japanese American. Gutsy girl.
Yeah. You gotta be careful out there. There's a bunch of them out there. There's weirdos out there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
They can say what they want to behind that mic, but they won't say it to your face, no way. So
No.
They ain't gonna do it crap to your face.
No. Keyboard warrior stuff.
Mm-hmm. I give them little attention at all. I can see them a mile away, not just like you can.
Yeah.
And they don't fool me.
So, I might change gears here just for a minute, just out of curiosity. So, Paz McQuaddy, you still in here? Anyone else that orders like groceries from Walmart.com? Have you run into this problem? There are more and more things being removed from shipping to your home. I'm not talking about the same day delivery kind of stuff. We're talking about shipping where it takes 3 days, I'm finding more and more of the things that I normally order being removed. And they say they're either out of stock or not available for shipping. And I want to know what the hell's going on, because like I said, it's just one day you can order that stuff and next week, not anymore. And not like the only thing you can order is like stuff in bulk. Well, hell, I don't need 15 bottles of, cooking oil.
Yeah.
I don't understand what Walmart's doing. All right, Brenda. But it's getting to be like every month there's it's like I'm not saying they're targeting me, because they're obviously not, but it's like, you get used to ordering those certain things, and then you go to your list and it says, oh, we can't, shipping's not available, or this is out of stock for the third week in a row. I was like, what? How in the hell? But we got all this stuff in. We got bulk. You could buy 15 of these, even though you don't need that many.
If it was toilet paper, it'd be.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem at all. But it just seems like the list is just getting bigger and bigger. I'm like, what do they have left that you can order?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously, I can't order fresh food, but the canned goods and things like that. I mean, dry goods. What the hell? Walmart. Well, they don't deliver here either, because they only deliver in the Lexington metropolitan area or Louisville or Frankfurt. You have to be right there in town. They don't. If you wanted something fresh, I can't do Amazon either. You can't order something fresh from Amazon out here either. And I think it's ignorant, because What's Walmart, Randy? 14 miles from us.
Probably about 12.
So it's a straight shot, basically.
Yeah.
It's just some of their policies don't make any sense at all to me. I don't know. It's been bugging me because I went on there last night and I was trying to order stuff, and then I was like, what the hell? So half of the stuff that's in my list, my shopping list, have been removed for some reason or another.
Carol brought up something there, maybe because of all the tornado damage. Because I do recall, do you remember a couple years ago when Texas got hit with that ice storm? And that was back in the days when I would still go to the store and buy a small propane bottle or two each time I went to the store, putting that stuff away for myself. And then one day all the shelves were cleared and they put up some signage says no more deliveries for a few more weeks. And I think that's because they probably got a bunch of deliveries diverted to Texas.
Oh, yeah, sure. They needed it. I understand that. I get that.
They sure did. Yeah, they sure did.
But Walmart has distribution centers in every state, and they have several, not just one.
Yeah.
But I have ordered things from Walmart, for shipping, and see that they got it from the distribution center in Ohio or Tennessee. And I'm like, what? So you don't have them stocked in every store or every distribution center.
Yeah.
What is that? There's one over there towards Corbin, Kentucky. It's a distribution center for Walmart. About almost a little over halfway to Corbin, Kentucky, or London, Kentucky. There's a Walmart distribution center, but it's like I never see anything come from there.
Well, I've seen it a couple times, Barry, during disasters, where FEMA will truck in aid, especially water. They got pallets full of water and everything. The Fed pays for it, and they buy all that stuff from Walmart, and they'll bring in giant trucks full of stuff, all paid for by the Fed, and then they'll truck it out. So that might be some of the reason why some of your stuff's not on the shelves, because Tennessee ain't far from you guys, No.
Yeah, it's like Randy, you remember Dollar General used to they'd be sold out of a bunch of stuff, and it turned out that church over there on Main Street bought it all up, and they were giving. At the time it kind of pissed me off, but then when I realized they were helping people out, I kind of seen why they bought all that stuff. But it was always, you go in and they're like, yeah, we just stocked, but that church just cleaned us out. Like, holy shit. I came out here, didn't have enough gas to go all the way to Danville. There's a reason I came to your freaking store, because it's only 3 miles away.
Hey, look at there in the side chat. Butt Nuggets Homestead. Sorry, I thought I was Bob's wife's channel. Self-imposed timeout, Bob. Wow. I feel privileged. An asshole is here just for me. Thank you, asshole. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bravo. Jesus.
Yes. But
yeah. Well, that's all right. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back, guys. I'm shook up terrible. How does this guy know my name? Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's gonna go there. Bob's gonna go there and take him.
No, he's messing with you, right?
He takes antidepressants.
I do like that channel name, Butt Nugget Homestead.
Yeah, he's just messing with you, Bob.
That's all right, no problem.
Not a troll.
Barry don't know. He just, I don't know. I'm just sitting back here riding the current. No, shipping is, you buy stuff like that, it's, well, they shouldn't have bought that. They shouldn't have been allowed to just clean them out on a particular items or whatever like that. There should have been a limit to what they could have bought, but it doesn't matter if they did give it away. Somebody else might have been needing something like that, and they, like you, and got there and it wasn't there, and there you go. I think it's, has its pros and cons. But that's just me. I'm just one of them liberals. I'm just a liberal. What do I know? Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
Gardening Warrior got her a break. She can get in there and chat for a minute. She's a hard-working mama.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping. I was looking at the radar earlier today, and it was like we was going to get a pretty good little storm there coming out of the west. And I'd be damned if it didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I said, man, it was bright orange. I mean, yellow and stuff. I mean, we're going to get some good rain. And it just went plumb south.
Yeah, that app all day long said, no, you can't fly. It's going to rain, and you got wind gusts. And so I was sat there for the longest time. It got up in the evening. I said, shoot, I'm going to fly it anyway. I didn't see a drop of rain. Nothing looked like a rain cloud to me. And
yeah. I could have almost bet money that it was going to rain, and it didn't. But
yeah,
I was hoping to get some rain on everything in the garden.
I did the wind today, Shawnee, was gusting to 20. And the drone did have a little bit of trouble, but not as bad as app was trying to portray. Like, you shouldn't fly a drone in this weather. It's like, well, I'm going to take it out anyway. It was a little bit over what they recommend, but I didn't think it was that bad. It really handled it fairly well. You can't tell it on the video because the gimbal keeps it from looking,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. They've been wrong before. Like a few days ago, they said we were going to have some storms, and it went right around us.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the weather in the last 2-3 days, but
yeah.
Oh, I was at the Goodwill and bought another weather radio.
Oh, did you?
Like I needed it. Like I need that damn thing was tucked in a. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one.
Wow.
It's made by Max Digital.
Okay, Q.
Okay, looks like
Yeah, Q's back to lurking. Watch out. Watch out.
Let me turn it on.
Kind of puts me in mind of the Radio Shack weather radio I have. I don't use it very often because it doesn't do that.
Well, I can't. It's got batteries in it, but it must be down. Oh, well, no. It ain't got no batteries in it. I could sworn that had batteries in it. Oh, silly me. That's a liberal for you. Always thinking that they got stuff.
Shit, you got called a liberal.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
My
That's,
feelings have been hurt drastically. I'm going to have to go take some antidepressants and anti-constipation medicine and some Midol.
I get, the one I've been called quite a few of times is pedophile. I've been called that quite a few times here
I have
on
to.
on YouTube because, well, the proof is that he goes to the Philippines. That's why he's a pedophile.
Oh, that there's a guaranteed sign.
Yeah,
Oh.
guaranteed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I might have to take some menstrual cramp medicine. I believe I'm.
I think I'm going to go outside and whip myself into I don't know. No. No, that works.
I feel better now.
Radio Shack is coming back.
Really? Oh,
there we go.
Yeah.
I wish you would have one here and close to Danville. I'd be like living there, so be like, can I live here?
In a surprising turn of events, a beloved retailer from the 1980s is making a triumphant return to the retail scene in the U.S.
Really? That's unusual.
This once prominent brand, which faced bankruptcy not once but twice, is set to regain its former glory under new ownership. The revival of this iconic retailer promises to stir nostalgia among longtime fans and capture the attention of a new generation of shoppers. Yes, sirree, Bob. Don, there's actually one sort of Radio Shack. It's down there. It's at Audio One. It's on the left when you go down into Somerset.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe you tell me about that.
He sold Radio Shack stuff. I don't know if he's still open or not, but he sold their products.
Radio Shack's been closed up in this area for a long time. Haven't seen one of their stores for a very long time.
Yeah.
Well, some of the big chain stores put them out of business, stuff like Best Buy and other electronic stores that they had such a wider selection than Radio Shack, so they couldn't compete,
Look at Butt Nugget. He's making fun of Radio Shack. He must be one of them woke liberals.
Yeah, he even stated to me, "You got that pedo look." If I'm being honest, well, yeah.
No, I don't feel alone now. He must be one of them liberals too.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel by myself anymore.
Well, if you think I'm a pedo, come over here and beat me up, please. No, wait, don't. Wait, don't. I'm afraid of you. Please don't. Don't hurt me. I'm afraid of you. Oh gosh.
The only thing about that, Barry, is I hope they don't put any woke crap in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
yeah.
God.
Oh, here's some pink flowery covered radios and stuff.
And there it is.
You still got it there in Kentucky, huh? Right on.
It's in Somerset.
Oh, okay.
They used to be on the corner. I don't know how old this picture is. It used to be on the corner of an intersection. Now they're showing it. It's got three names there: Audio One, Radio Shack, and the Cell Site. So I guess they probably have a
Two,
wide
3 days.
variety of cell phones.
Yeah, they probably sell different stuff there.
And down
remember
here,
you-
Bob,
I remember
Huh?
you telling me about that.
yeah. And down here, Bob, when you go to Somerset, you can tell somebody where something is by saying, "Oh, it's right next to light number 3, or light number 5, or light number,"
I get it.
and,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's been like that for years.
Mm-hmm.
This is Somerset. Yeah. This chair, I like this chair. Let's see. I hope I didn't go too far. Yeah, okay. It just jumped the intersection there. There's this chair. It's a huge chair. Dude, you
That's all
sit
right.
in that
That's
thing, you
all
feel
right.
like a midget. The CCS furniture put that out there. Huh? Yeah. There's a nutrition center right next to the furniture store.
I remember you telling me about that place a long time ago. I just never did. I keep forgetting it. I don't know
I haven't
what they
been in
got.
there in ages.
Yeah. I just best stay away from it because if I go in there, I'll be like,
Yeah.
you know.
Report photo. Yes, I'm going to report it. Why would I do that? Hey,
Yeah, report
here's-
that photo.
here's
Who is
a
that,
dude sitting in that chair.
That's all right.
Is that you, Barry?
No.
Is that you when you were 5-year-old? God, that's a big chair.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to have that in the yard?
Yeah.
Sitting in it. Be sitting in it. People be down, but what the hell?
It'd be all right. And Somerset's one of them quirky little towns that I actually like.
Yeah,
know.
it's got some history there. Without going too far down that rabbit hole, but it's still
Yeah.
good. It's a good place to. I would like to take you sometime, Barry, down there to the paranormal museum. Down there, have you ever been there?
No.
I'd like to take you down there some one day, weekend or something.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's I've been there. One of those.
Somerset or
Yeah, Somerset. Mhm.
yeah, Somerset, Bob, has got a lot of flea markets too. They're mostly medical area. It's the
Yeah, pretty much. Right in the main parts, pretty much medical.
hospital on every corner, it seems like.
Yeah.
Urgent care, something like that.
Excuse me.
And used to have a decent radio station down there, and then they sold out to that iHeart Radio, and it went downhill. But Lake Cumberland is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lake, Bob, but they sunk a town so that they could build the lake. So there's actually a town under the water.
Yeah, there's a place like that here in Washington also.
I think it's a little further south.
About the only thing
South.
that's left of it is when about the only thing of that town that's left is they built it for a hydroelectric reservoir, of course, and when they drain the lake, I guess you can still see some foundations of buildings and a little bit of concrete. That's about the only thing that's left of it now.
I don't know. Does Somerset buy their water from, or do they get their water from Lake Cumberland? I wonder. Like we get ours from Lake Liberty. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Lake Cumberland's a little bit further south than Somerset, isn't it?
It's to the west, southwest.
Yeah.
It's to the west of Somerset. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, no, you go past Burnside a little bit, but you'll be coming to your right. Will be that's part of Lake Cumberland right there. You know what I'm talking about? The Burnside.
Yeah.
That's part of Lake Cumberland in there. They got it. Yeah, it goes.
It's a reservoir.
Yeah.
According to Google, it's a reservoir.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's a lake?
Yeah, the Lake Cumberland is a reservoir in Clinton, Pulaski, Russell, Wayne, and Laurel counties.
Yeah, they call it a reservoir, but it goes by Lake Cumberland. Yes, they have to get all technical. Reservoir? What's that? What's a reservoir? What is a reservoir?
Reservoir.
Reservoir.
You know,
Reservoir.
big words there, and I don't know what a reservoir is.
There you go. 100 years. State Park. Let's look at all the photos. There. How do you advance to the next picture? What the heck?
Maybe. Oh, there you go.
Wow, look at
Nice.
that
That
line.
must be that's one of the cabins. Yeah,
That is
Nice.
man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can get into that.
they got some nice ass places down there.
Mhm.
There's the lake. That's probably the marina.
You better have you a fat pocketbook too.
That's I used to know some people that own some property right on the lake, and they said their taxes was ridiculous. That's why they don't live there anymore. They had a boat launch ramp right there at their back door.
Mm-hmm.
You go out about 30 feet, and that's where the water started. But they just couldn't handle the taxes, and spring break was ridiculous. People just didn't have any respect for people that live there.
Yeah, they trash the damn place up and everything. They think they can come up on your property, even though we're right next to you. Right? Oh, this is right next to the lake. We can go over there too.
Yeah.
Go there with my shotgun.
Pumpkin Creek
Pumpkin
Lodge.
Creek Lodge. I've heard of that. I've never been to it. I've heard of it.
Yeah, we're back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Book now. No, thank you.
Book
Welcome visit your lake.
you better have a little bit of a pocketbook if you're gonna have any fun down there. If you
60,
want, how much is it?
I was just looking at how many acres it's 60,000 acres of water and 1,225 miles of shoreline. Wow, I didn't realize it was that big. Huh. Fishing was pretty easy to. Okay, daily fee $12. 12 years and under is $5. $13 and older is $6. Seasonal pass for a 12-year-old and under is $40. 13 years and older is $70, and family pass $200 for 4 people. Huh. Wow.
That's for the swimming, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for the lodge and cottage guests.
Oh, okay.
That's for the pool in the lodge there.
Mhm.
Boating, disc golf, fishing, geocaching, hiking, miniature golf, picnicking. Oh, that's free.
Spelunking.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is spelunking?
Yeah. Wow. Things to do.
I don't see no cornholing. I don't see no cornholing on that list of things to do. I am offended.
I guess you got to bring your own to the.
I guess so.
You go picnicking. You got to bring your own
Cornholing. Yeah. Evidently,
hiking trail.
they leave out the little people.
Yeah, it's a nice place to visit, but I don't want to pay to have to visit. I'm sure there's things you don't have to pay for. Like,
Well, if you're gonna stay down in one of them cabins, it's best if have enough money to rent it for at least 2 or 3 days anyway.
yeah,
Because one day you're just getting started. It takes you a day to get everything on, get settled in, and you can't enjoy it in a day.
yeah.
There's just so much to do, and you'll never get around to doing it all. And
Daniel,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Daniel Boone National Forest. You can stay up to 15 days before they tell you to move.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't want you to make it a permanent residence. Is what it is. But just go to the other side of the park and start all over again.
Barry, what do you think we do a prisoner kind of exchange thing? I'll send you my neighbor lady, and you send me your rock chick. What do you think? We'll swap. What do you think?
Well, okay, but I don't think it's up to. I guess either one of those ladies is probably. They're not gonna leave quietly.
I don't know, Dora might.
Oh Lord, no! You got a bill?
Let's send Bob Dora. How about that?
Bowie? Hey Bowie.
Barry, well, we need to find a good, great big box and poke some holes in it. The next time she comes, we'll put her in that box, tape it, and send her to Bob. She'll open the box up. Surprise!
Oh Lord!
Yeah.
We got him, Bill.
Can you be a goody Bill? She likes Bud Light, by the way, Bob.
Yeah. She likes that.
That neighbor of mine, she'll drink anything from what I've seen. Oh God!
Yeah, I'll make some bathtub gin and strain it through some dirty socks.
I don't know. Well, okay. Here we go. There are some conditions to this exchange. Does the rock girl look? Does a rock girl look good topless? What do you think?
He hasn't got that far yet. Bob.
There's
Not that he's admitting.
Yeah, true.
I don't know how to I don't know how to put this out there in a public forum.
I guess we're gonna be muted now.
Guys, boards are only good if they're smooth when they're smooth, right? And that's boards.
Boards, right? Okay.
So
Okay.
You lost me
There's no speed bumps.
there,
So,
but go on.
Barry,
There's,
you
there's
know,
no knots. There's no speed bumps. There's no hills. There's no. It's just a smooth board.
Barry, you're not getting the purpose of a trade. What you want to do is drag your item up. Then after he gets it, I mean, it's up to him then.
Hmm?
Well, he did ask a question. I tried to answer it the
No,
best
you
I
got-
could.
You don't have to be
Yeah.
honest about it.
Well, right.
You don't have to be honest about it, Barry. Come on.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, just kind of trade up. We're gonna. Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
yeah, Bob. She's easily an 11.
You
Yeah.
done blew it now, Barry. Don't try to-
She's 11, huh? Oh boy, I'm getting worried now.
You can give her.
11 an 11 minus 9. Yeah.
Does she have to have teeth?
Or does she have to have all of them or just part of them?
As long as she knows when not to bite,
All right.
Okay. Well. Oh,
that
well.
that does kind of freak me out, Barry. The chicks hanging out in the woods around your place, just like I've seen movies like that, man. People like that go off their nut,
I'm leaving the movie.
Uh-huh.
I
You
don't know
are.
what's going to happen next time I leave or next time I step outside.
I'm almost scared to come up her myself now.
See?
You know, hey Barry, that very day that she was there, I was just there that earlier that day.
I bet she was watching you in the woods.
Probably.
No, I went plumb to the top of the hill and was top of that bank. I was looking around. I would spot that pink jacket. But I mean, she possibly could have been. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but I was there about 30 minutes an hour.
She says you got nice rocks, Barry. So this could be a really long-lasting, loving relationship. Yep.
Shawnee says biting leaves bruising.
Yes, it does.
What's
if
she talking about? What's she
what if-
talking about?
Have you ever tried to gum like corn on the cob?
No.
I'm I'm afraid this channel is starting to go towards the ditch.
It's getting close to the edge. It's getting close. The warning bumps are sounding right now.
But that is
I mean,
spooky,
it could be
man.
right outside my window listening right now. I don't know.
Could be. Mhm.
Watch her look, Barry.
Yeah, no.
Well, at least your stalker is a female. Mine was an old gay guy. Yeah. Well, that's a fact, Randall. That is a fact. No
very-
queen. Mhm.
Barry says, I'm not feeling too confident about that right now. Go on, Barry. Go look at your back door.
Yeah, get out some big spotlights or something.
It'd be funny if you stand next to that big cedar tree behind your house. Stand there looking. Ah!
I'm telling you, trail cam's sounding better every day.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't know, Barry. It could have its pros and cons.
Yeah.
You might as well see something. You might as well see you sitting there taking a dump.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Uh,
Close up view of it. Oh God.
how old is that one, Barry? Is she able to give you some babies or what?
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Oh.
I tell you,
I'm sorry to laugh.
You think somebody's your friend and they start talking about making babies with I think so.
Oh. I'm laughing with him too, Barry.
I shouldn't joke because I have had a stalker. So but I don't know what else to say. But that just
don't either.
weird. Yeah. Mhm.
You know.
But the nice rocks, that's a new one. Yeah, that's a new one.
Mm.
I seen her put them in her bag.
Oh,
I made the comment, that's a pretty good weapon. If you had to swing to save your life, you could swing that bag. I'm sure that bag full of my rocks will save your life. I did make that comment to her.
It would save your life to keep me from attacking you. That's what I would tell her. Then she'd run. Then she'd run off. Ah!
For the rock lady. Yeah.
Ah!
She's 30 years old, or in her 30s, Bob.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow. She don't look it.
Well,
I haven't seen her up close, so I don't know.
well,
Yeah, at least yours is female. I guess that's one. Mine was not.
you do realize certain drugs make you age 10, 15 years.
Yeah, true.
Yes, sir. That is a fact. Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Trail cams, good idea. Yeah,
I really do think that's a good idea.
it is a good idea.
Yeah,
It is.
I've considered it. At least one anyway. I can't afford to be going out and buying a bunch of them, but it would be. I just wonder when I'd be able to hide it, because just don't know when they're lurking.
Well, speaking from experience, a stalker, they don't get better. They don't stop. They don't get better. So a trail cam or 2 or 4 might not be a bad idea just to legally protect yourself. Not a bad idea.
If he wants to be protected, he might not want to be protected, Bob.
That's a possibility.
Look, if it was legal to put turret,
direction.
if it was legal to have turret guns on every corner of my house, don't you think I'd already have them?
Yeah, me too. Same here. Uh-huh.
Randall will be hearing this loud. What's the highest caliber those ships used to have? The battleships, they had the huge cannons on there with the turrets.
16-inch guns?
Yeah.
Huge? Okay.
Randall will know when I got one because it'll just shake every damn house in the neighborhood in this valley.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, did you get him, Barry? He'd be on the radio. Hey, Barry, did you get her? Yep. That and about everything else around it.
Good night, Duncan. See, I was thinking like.
Have a good night, Duncan.
I was thinking more like 50 cal. You're going up to freaking battleship, 2,000-pound projectile. Wow. Yeah.
You can be a few. See, the thing is, with that caliper, you could be a few degrees off and still cause some major damage.
Oh, big time.
So, Well, I'm surprised I didn't get kicked off of here yet because before I made my live stream tonight, it said I had something like 3 or 4 hours left.
On StreamYard, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been on for 2.5. It's not quite 3 hours yet.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just creepy, dude. I don't know when to go out. And
I understand. Honestly, if you need to talk about it, yeah.
I mean,
and I don't mean online here after the show or whatever. You need to talk about it. I understand. I've been through it. I know.
No, I mean it just it's aggravating because I'm not if I like you, then yeah, I'm more than happy to have you as a guest. But to have somebody just appear out of the woodwork or out of the woods in this case,
yeah,
that you don't want there. They know they're not supposed to be here. I know what's up. You know, I'm sure Randall can back this up. They're there for one of two things. One, for information, or two, they're casing my place out.
Yeah. Yep. It's nefarious, whatever it is.
Because they're living.
It's
That's
not
the
to your
bunch that's living-
benefit.
Yeah, that's the bunch that's living rent free.
Oh,
the other rental. The other rental place.
oh, yeah. You've talked about them a bit. Yeah.
Yep.
I get it now. Yeah. Yeah. That's nefarious.
So. Yeah, I know what's going on. It's just,
I already know. I've been through it. I know what's going on. I would be, if I were, going around and beating the brush a little bit around your place looking for trail cams, for her trail cams or someone else's, not a bad idea.
yeah.
Because that's what my stalker, he had cameras in his windows watching my house all the time. They do that, dude.
Well,
she might have something out there already,
I definitely got anything like that.
No, not when every penny goes to their dope.
Yeah.
But it'd be a good idea to at least have one out there anyway.
Yeah.
Just to see what you can find,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if they're that chronic with their dope, they can't spend anything on a trail cam, nothing, listening devices, Yeah, the problem, Passamaquoddy, with calling the police with a stalker situation,
They won't do anything.
they won't do nothing.
Nah.
No, they'll say, "Oh, this is a matter of a civil suit." That's what they'll tell you.
If they're not breaking the law and not trespassing or anything, then
Well,
they won't
Yep.
do
they
it.
are. They are.
Yep.
They're trespassing because they've been told not to come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Well,
there's a sign at the end of my trailer that says no trespassing.
Yep.
But now, even if the laws were a little different, you still looking at 45 minutes, and then by the time the popo does get
Oh
here,
yeah.
not ours is going to be like ho ho ho, and laugh it up, and you wouldn't come up with any,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is, whenever I've called the police out to the last place we lived, the first question they asked me, "Do you have any photographic or video evidence?" That's the first thing they ask you, because that's what they need for court,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, trail cams, my friend, see what you can do. Yeah. That's just weird. Yeah, nice rocks. That's just because you caught her. She was out in the open and you caught her. That's what that is,
Well, I stepped out the back door, and she's down on the ground picking up rocks.
Yeah.
I said, "What are you doing, Jenny?" And she's like, "Oh, you got the best rocks, Barry." Yeah, okay. Huh. Well, so it's nice to have them rocks there to keep the erosion down, but
Mm-hmm. But yeah, your situation, that's a female, you're a male. Mine, I'm a straight guy. The stalker was gay.
yeah.
Same situation. Guess who's not going to be believed? This guy and you. Been through it. I know. They'll always side on someone other than the white male.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Hello, Beth. Yeah.
hey, Beth Schuler. Oh, shame on you for saying that, dear. Good Lord. Rocks our world. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Barry really rocks her world. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad I got that headphone with noise cancellation today because I was working along that fence line that's between our place and the neighbors. Mrs. was home, but she was upstairs taking a long nap, and so I did when I was getting up, getting a drink or whatever it was, taking a break. I saw the neighbor lady over there in kind of this bikini thing in her backyard walking around near the fence. And it's like, lady, you can say all you want, but I can't hear one word. I can hear nothing. Yeah. Go find somebody else. Go away. Not interested. Very happily married here. I don't need somebody else.
Got a cat at the door. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hopefully it's a cat. Take my knife with me.
Yeah, I should. A camera and a knife.
It's a can, all right.
Mm-hmm.
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 If Barry don't come back, we know it was her.
Yep. Last thing I heard from Barry was, "Give me all your rocks."
Nice rock.
Damn. Nice rocks. Yeah. I think I'd rather be called a liberal than have a stalker situation.
I know it. I think I'm very fortunate.
Mhm. Compared between the two, you are
Yeah.
fortunate, Randall.
I ain't got a stalker. I feel left out though. I ain't got a stalker. Wow.
You can have mine.
No, I want my own Barry. I don't want you to give me yours. I want my own stalker.
But I don't want her.
Well, that ain't if you gave her to me, it wouldn't be the same as having my own personalized stalker. You know,
Huh.
It'd be different.
I'll tell her what great rocks you got.
I didn't have rocks. I didn't have rocks out in the garden. You'd have a field day out there.
I hear that creek beyond his house got nice rocks.
He just pointed just point. Randall's got the best rocks. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way.
He has them piled up for you too.
Yeah.
Piled up by the door so you could toss them at her.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
got 'em right
almost got you.
Here's you another one. Ow. Oh, did you catch that one? Magnesium lotion.
I ain't getting no lotion on nobody like that. Oh, Lord, no. Put the lotion in the basket.
What's Pearl talking about? She's the magnesium lotion.
I have no clue, but I know I was somebody who's out there skulking around looking for rocks and stuff. I ain't putting no lotion nowhere near that.
Hell no.
I don't think lotion's gonna help.
No, it ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna help. No. Oh, that was for that was for Q. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Well, that's just
Yeah.
some window shopping, shall we?
I tell you what, though, my noise cancellation is getting fully charged again. They're going to be on my head tomorrow too.
Yeah,
There we go.
I imagine. Trail camera 2.4K.
Mm-hmm.
They come down in price. Last time I looked at trail cams, they were up there in the hundreds.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I was looking at some when I lived in the last place, but yeah, it was smaller. They're nice now. Heck yeah, they got one with a little monitor on there. And, oh, that's awesome.
Walmart's got them too. Is that what you're looking at, or Amazon?
This
That
is
looks looks like Amazon, maybe.
yeah, it's Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one.
That's
That
nice.
one's got pan tilt
Yeah.
zoom on it.
I was looking at some of those for my house outside. You know, just looking. You know, I like them because they're solar. You don't have to have any wires going to them. You know.
Well, the ones I see at Walmart, they're solar too. You can also buy this thing at. All you have to do is it's a little console, little device that you can take the SD card out of a trail cam and look at it right there on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it right there on the spot. Take it out and stick it back in there. Instead of waiting until you get home to get them.
I was looking at some solar ones on Amazon that you can download an app and look at it at your phone, just like what I've got for my ADT. You know.
Yeah.
That's real time. You know. And it sends it up to a cloud so that even if the device is destroyed, you still got it.
1080p. That's kind of. This one's 4K. It's not a bad deal for two, but it's 1080p. It's going to be.
That's old stuff there. Yeah.
But for your purposes, I mean,
Yeah.
Unless you want to spend more.
No, I'd rather not.
I mean, that's two for that price. I mean, I don't know how good they are, but or anything like that. But go on, Rusty.
That one's solar.
Yeah. They got good cameras that are solar now.
Yeah.
These woods right straight across the field from my house, Barry, that and a bunch of doctors and stuff bought that. They put trail cams like that up there. So it's so they can look at them from their phone.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at for security around the house too. I've had these Casa cams here. I recently had to move them. I've had them for a few years now, and most of this electronics only lasts 2, maybe 3 years. So I'm starting to look to see what else is out there.
It's got clear night vision, huh?
Yeah, that one in Eugene got it. It's got night vision on it too. Like I said, you can buy that one little device that you can check that SD card right there on the spot.
I've seen one that was Bluetooth. The Bluetooth to your phone, and you could see what was on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. That may be where you want to go like that. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's ridiculous cheap. So there's got to be something wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's a nice price, but I think you're going to get what you pay for.
It won't last through the first winter, All right, I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Well, they come out here in the wintertime. We're desperate.
There's that device.
This one right here.
Mm-hmm. You can check the SD card with.
Wow.
You stick them in there and just check them right there on the spot.
Oh, it comes with batteries.
Oh.
Ugh. Holds up to 32 gigabyte SD card. Now you could do it with just a swipe of a finger.
Ah.
Simply load an SD card into the trailpad, swipe to start viewing. You'll find files neatly organized on a bright LCD screen so that you can run through all the action your cameras have seen. Auxiliary and USB ports for computer and TV viewing. Wow. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Because if you had that camera a pretty good distance off, that little device would be handy just to check it right there on the spot, Say you having to bring it all the way back to the house and then check it, and I had Jack on it.
Yeah.
You can delete them right there on the spot too.
You so good.
There's that one.
Name of it's You So Good. You so good. Oh, where do they come up with these names? I guess they just throw some random names out there and whatever.
Good. You were nice. Rock poster. The rocks, because they were so good.
Well.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah, it's cellular, but why would you want to buy a separate cellular plan just so you can, Nah.
You don't have to worry about the antenna Passamaquoddy of any kind of EMP. The antenna wouldn't matter any. The CB would be what you'd have to protect if you want to protect it. I was checking that side chat there.
Wow, $118 for 4 plus SD cards. Huh. Wow. It's a good deal, but it's not my deal.
Yeah. Still cam
40 megapixel, high resolution, no glow cellular trail.
That's cellular. Huh. Well.
Yeah, but you have to buy separate. You have to buy or go on a family plan. Put your camera on a family plan.
Huh.
Because you'd have to.
A lot of them do. A lot of them do that.
Yeah.
I think it's what they do over here. They got them like that. They got a bunch of them like that. They can sit there and look on their phones anytime they want.
2K 36 megapixel. Yeah, I don't know. I think stuff in the around the $25 range is gonna be. Yeah, it's not gonna last.
No, you may get 2 years out of it, maybe. If you take care of it.
It's not too bad, but still 1080p. I don't know. Something I could consider.
Yeah, Passamaquoddy was saying that you have to wrap the antenna with her CB in the aluminum foil. I told her, I said, no, you don't have to pull with the antenna like that.
Yeah.
Just rep from EMP.
Yeah,
And,
protect your CV. Don't worry about your antenna because there's
Yeah, but
nothing
it
in that antenna that's going to be burned up.
no.
It's just a coil. I would worry more about the CV than I would the antenna.
Take it, stick it in a metal trash can or something like that. Aluminum trash can. They make good Faraday cages.
Also, those holiday popcorn tins, you just have to line the lid with foil so that it makes contact with that canister.
Yeah, it's got to all make contact, the lid and the bottom part. Yeah. Bob must have got abducted. He's been a little bit,
I got abducted by a little Asian woman.
or I hope so. It might have been he might have stepped outside and his neighbor attacked him. That's a possibility. You'd think you'd want to hope for the other scenario, but I don't know. Maybe a stalker finally caught up with him. Oh no! Oh no!
It's a shame because we don't know what he wants on his tombstone.
No, what's really a shame, in my opinion, is just not knowing what's happened.
Yeah.
I'm in suspense right now.
If he doesn't come back, we'll have to check the Seattle, all the Washington TV station websites.
That is, if they are, running with it, they may not even know.
Yeah.
See, we're assuming that there's people searching.
Have a good night, Carol. I missed that you were leaving out, but yeah. Hey, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here in a few minutes. I'm just gonna wait for Bob to come back and I'm in on 2 hours 58 minutes.
Oh, there
you go. He's safe. He's still alive. Yay.
Now we can end it.
Yeah, Bob, I was just waiting, hoping you weren't abducted by your
I don't know.
neighbor.
No.
I was gonna call it for the night, and
Oh, okay.
but yeah, well, we know that you came back, so we don't have to send out a search party.
Okay.
And I don't have to look on YouTube and see what happened to Bob.
Yeah. We can talk off camera for a few minutes if you got the time.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
Okay, good.
But everybody that's come in tonight, I appreciate you guys' time, and don't forget to share us out and tell your friends about this channel and all the channels that have joined us, Bob and Randall.
Especially my channel. I want people to share my channel out.
Yeah. So
you won't be disappointed.
Share it like you would a brown bag full of booze.
Yeah, share it like you would your sister on a Saturday night.
Oh Lord!
Oh, that's yeah. That went from a bottle.
He went there.
Did I say it out loud? Anyway,
yeah. You did. I heard it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'm sorry then.
Everybody have a good night.
Good night. Good night, everyone.